Hi, this is Nightfire Rocks, and today we are going to be going over Season 1, Headon's Floor from the webtoon Tower of God. Please make sure to support the official release of Tower of God. Now let's get into it. We first see a boy named Baum running after a girl named Rachel. Once Baum catches up to Rachel, he asks her where she is going. Rachel replies that she is going up the tower and tells Baum to forget about her. But unable to forget Rachel, he cries out for her and states that he would follow her until he died. Shortly after, we see the boy Baum waking up in an unfamiliar place. He is met by someone who introduces himself as Headon, the guardian of the first floor. Baum, thinking Headon may know about Rachel's whereabouts, asks Headon if he has ever seen a blonde-haired girl. Headon, after toying with Baum a minute, states that all answers can be found at the top of the tower. Baum resolves himself to climb the tower in search of Rachel, but not before Headon tells him that all the floors in the tower have tests that you must take in order to climb. If Baum wants to search for Rachel, he must take a test. After a moment of consideration, Baum pushes forward to take the test that Headon has laid out for him. Episode 2 begins by introducing two new characters, a woman named Yuri and a dwarf named Evan. It seems they are looking for a person who opened the door to the tower by themselves. This is big news for the tower, as it would mean an irregular has stepped into the tower. Irregulars have always brought change to the tower. Upon laying eyes on the boy, they wonder what is so special about this newcomer. He doesn't seem like anything special, maybe a bit agile, but other than that, he's nothing like the past irregulars. While Yuri and Evan are watching the boy, Yuri sees him take off to start the test. Intrigued, she decides to get involved. Once involved, Yuri realizes that this test is not set up fairly for Baum and begins to suspect Headon's intentions. She first notices that Baum was never given a pocket, an instrumental tool in the tower that does everything from translating language to your own personal bank account. She soon involves Evan, and Baum receives his first gift from Yuri. After Baum is able to understand everyone's language, Yuri begins to question Headon more viciously. Yuri suspects that because Baum is an irregular, Headon plans to give him an unfair test to kick him out of the tower. After several minutes of back and forth between Yuri and Headon, Baum cuts in. After all, he just got to the tower and does not know what an irregular is. Yuri explains that an irregular is someone who is not chosen to enter the tower, but comes in by force. It is known that since ancient times, irregulars have brought change and chaos to the tower because of how powerful they are. Yuri then sets her focus back to Headon and asks him to change the test. Headon finally agrees to make the test a little easier, but under one condition. Yuri must lend Baum the Black March, a powerful weapon that is part of the 13th month series, created by Ashul Eduardo. Yuri agrees, but before handing over the Black March to Baum, she asks to make sure if Baum is 100% sure he wants to climb the tower. After all, the Black March is only as powerful as its user. After Baum has convinced her, she hands over the Black March. Baum makes a promise to give the Black March back and proceeds to take the test. The third episode begins with a flashback. Baum remembers all the things Rachel has done for him and why he's taking this test to begin with. Back in the present, Baum is face to face with the monster he must either defeat or elude in order to pass the test. In order to pass this test, Baum must pop a ball that is being guarded by what is known as a white steel eel. The white steel eel has not eaten in months and is quite hungry, making it a formidable first opponent. Back with Yuri and Evan, Yuri asks Evan if there is any chance that Baum can pass this test. They both seem to agree that the power level between Baum and the white steel eel was too great. Evan quietly thinks to himself that the only way to actually beat the white steel eel is to let it eat Baum whole. Once Baum was inside, he could stab the eel and knock it out for a while, affording him the chance to pop the ball. However, with Baum being weak, Evan resides with the fact that Baum will eventually run himself tired and give up. All they need to do now is wait until that happens. The battle begins, and to Evan's surprise, Baum does the exact opposite of what he thought. Yuri, the though not knowing the true path Evan sees, begins to worry and tries to interrupt the test. Evan stops Yuri and explains to her that the path that Bomb chose was the correct and only path he could have taken. Meanwhile, Bomb runs over to the ball and stabs it with the Black March. To everyone's surprise, nothing happens. Yuri, even more suspicious of Headon than before, asks him what he did to the ball. Headon feigns ignorance. We cut back to Bomb still trying to pop the ball and finding it difficult to even pull the Black March out of the ball. We then see Yuri pleading with Headon to stop the test, but Headon refuses, stating that once a test has begun, you cannot stop it. At the same time, the white steel eel awakens and it seems that all is lost. Evan then yells out for Bomb to ignite the Black March, as this is his only hope. Bomb begs the Black March to ignite for him, which she does. She then asks Bomb why he wants to go up the tower, to which he replies, "Rachel is the reason." The Black March is confused by this, but grants his request anyway. The ball pops with the help of Black March, and Bomb passes the test, taking the Black March with him. Realizing that Bomb took the Black March, Yuri then sets out with Evan to retrieve her, and with that last action, Headon's floor is complete. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you could, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot.